What is going on? I am zmoT. Now we are here on the TMOS account. There is some important information in the messages tab. So on the very top right, it says new Intel update information. You want to read this, or I can just tell you what it says. Basically what it says is Warships is coming in April, early 2019, by the skin of their teeth, but it is coming. That's fantastic. Now they've said that all 12 mega crabs are going to come back. What that means, we don't actually know. I'm a little bit concerned by this. What they've said is you're going to get a chance to get those diamond trophies, and if you already have diamond trophy, there's going to be a legendary trophy. We don't know what stage that's going to come at. We don't know if that means if you hit level 60 for your second time around, you get the legendary, or maybe you need to get further on. We don't actually know, but the legendary trophy does look pretty cool. One thing to note, that red bit in the bottom, it looks like there's going to be legendary and then epic and then super duper amazing. So for the second year and the third year and all that sort of stuff. So year number 1 looks like it's going to be called legendary. Now, bit of a problem with this. It says IV as in 4th anniversary. I really hope that it says V on it. I mean, it would really be kind of dumb if the 5th anniversary Mega Crab had the 4th anniversary trophy. Just my 2 cents. Now, on top of that, they've said you can change your in-game name for 500 diamonds for the first try, 1,000 diamonds afterwards. I assume they say it increases. In other games, apparently it's doubled or gone up by 500. We'll have to wait and see. But if you have to change your names more than 3 times, maybe something's wrong. Really going to be hard to track those complete jerks who get banned from task forces, but it's going to put more reliance on their gamer tag for sure. So yeah, Warships in April, but no Mega Crab in March. That is the biggest news here. There is going to be no Mega Crab in March. They're going to push it back until the update arrives. I don't know if that means we're going to get the March Crab in April and then another April Crab, or if we're going to get the March Crab in April and then the April Crab in May. It's going to be interesting. Now, that could be very wonky when it comes to things like the Halloween Crab. As a lot of people have pointed out, we really don't want to do the Halloween Crab in November. And we also really don't want to do the New Year's Day Crab or the New Year Crab in February or late January or something ridiculous like that. So, now those are small potatoes though. That for me is small potatoes. If the crab gets pushed back a little bit, at least we get Warships. And they said that we're going to get it anyways. So there's that. That's a good thing. I mean, getting Warships is the priority. I can understand. Sure, they have to push an update to give us new statues and all of that sort of stuff. So I can understand that. But what I'm more concerned about is the crabs themselves. The fact that we're going to have repeats, that scares the crap out of me, to be honest. 'Cause some of the crabs were just straight up awful. We did not even once have the Super Grenadiers. We didn't have those Super Dr. T's VATs or Hero VATs or whatever they called them. We didn't once have the Super Grenadiers. We didn't have, I think there was like Super Heavies maybe too. All I know is I missed the Super Grenadiers for sure. Now, also, we had a couple crabs that were straight up garbage, in my humble opinion. Like that, the Warrior Crab, for example. How many people actually used Warriors past like stage 10 or something like that? The Warrior Crab definitely needed a tweak. And if also that means we're going to get the exact same tribes, I really hope we're going to get different tribes, different stages, and different, I mean, just different everything for that matter. I mean, same statue, same premise maybe, but please, Supercell, put some extra effort in. I'm begging you. If we get the same Warrior Crab with like 50% warrior health or whatever that was a waste of time, I'm going to be really sad. And especially if we have the exact same stages as last time. They've shown that they automatically generate their stages. And so if that's the case, then hopefully they regenerate new stages. And I would really like some new stage layouts. I mean, come on, right? Like, that would be the minimum. Just bring in an intern and pay him or her for like 2 weeks worth of work and have them like tweak some stuff. Like, that's all we're asking here. I'm not I'm not opposed to the idea of the same crab again, with some tweaks though. There were some major problems with some of the crabs. Not all of the crabs, obviously. Some of them were great, and so I don't think all of them need to be tweaked, but some of them really do. The Warriors for sure. That's the first one that comes to mind. I had to go back through all my old videos for the past month or year, the last 12 of them I guess it would be, and see which crabs were the issues. I have reviews for all of them, so at least there's that. But really do hope that they do some tweaking. And let me know what you think about the Legendary Trophy, whether you think you should obtain it just for getting Diamond Trophy twice in a row, or if you think it should be a higher requirement. My assumption, and this is complete assumption, is that you'll just get it instead of a second Diamond. Like, you'll replace a Diamond with a Legendary. And I would hope that Legendary is a slightly harder to get, because if it's just getting Diamond twice in a row, then it kind of relies on a bit of luck, like whether you push the first time or not. And I am only eligible to pick up, I think, something like 8 Legendary or something like that. I did not push on all the crabs on my main account. I have a couple gold statues, even an iron trophy, where I think it was in the Scorcher one, where I just didn't have any time whatsoever, so I just didn't attack it. So hopefully, and it sounds like you'll have to, if you didn't get Diamond, the Legendary trophies mean nothing for you. You can't like do an extra 20 stages and upgrade from gold to Legendary or something like that, which I would kind of would have liked to see something like that, where if you got a stone on the first one, but you've now maxed out your account, you can jump from stone to Legendary if you do an extra 60 stages above normal, or something ridiculously hard like that. It would just be nice to have a way to bridge that gap, I should say. So again, this is just me sitting in my office thinking about stuff. So if you guys have any feedback at all about the Mega Crabs, or what you're hoping for, or what you're hoping not to have, please do let me know. The biggest thing for me is the statues. The trophies themselves I don't really care about. It's more about the bonuses and the crab itself. I don't want to do the same crab again. As someone on Discord said, well, we could just build a tutorial for like Anniversary Crab Stage 16, or you could watch last year's videos, or whatever it might be. I really do hope they keep it a bit fresh, because otherwise it's just going to be gross, for lack of a better word, or lack of a better vocabulary. Really do hope they keep it fresh, and I'm curious to hear what you guys say. And my thumbnail is kind of how I thought, like, crab is cancelled. It's a little bit, can a thumbnail be clickbait as opposed to just the actual title? I don't know. Either way, it's a little bit over the top, and I feel like it kind of had to be, because I really do want to hear you guys' opinion on this. By the way, as you can see here, I am on widescreen. A lot of you have said you prefer widescreen, as I'm about to lose power. So again, also do let me know what you think about the widescreen. I like it a lot. But we still have now the sneak peeks that I've seen coming out about the next tribes are just awful. So if you have an Operation Attack, I would suggest hitting it right about now, because the next tribes, if the sneaks that I saw are accurate, are just awful. But I don't really care. That's fine. You can't always have good tribes, otherwise the good tribes wouldn't appear to be good, right? Like, it makes sense. Whatever. Not a big deal, but just be aware that the rumor is that the next tribes are going to be very bad, so you should hit your Operation Attacks ASAFP, as soon as frickin' possible. Otherwise, you're going to be stuck with the bad tribes. I have not hit a shock yet, I don't think. Let's go like so, and like so, and like this. I'm going to get ruined by that machine gun and that flamethrower, but better than getting hit by a max level mortar, I think. Extra cheap artillery. That's the good bonus this time. I kind of enjoyed the extra cheap artillery I found on my HQ-18. And by the way, HQ-18, my next goal is to get a gold trophy with my HQ-18. I came really close. Let's just show you the high scores for this task force. By the way, huge shout out to JJYYZ for crushing it, winning Canada in a landslide. Well done. That's a big gap. Actually, I think he or she beat USA #1. And also, shout out to Mr. iChipmaker for winning USA for the first time ever. He was super stoked, so big shout out to him. In this task force, as you can see, I got to stage 38, and what happened was I didn't realize that my boost had expired, and I lost like 5 attacks, and then started getting super frustrated, and then realized that my boost had expired. So just sheer stupidity. Would have had gold statue on my HQ18 if not for just sheer stupidity, basically. I wish there was another reason for that, but no, I just suck. So that's it. That's all. Hopefully you guys can give me some feedback, what you think about this details in game. I'm just excited for Warships. I'm looking forward to Warships being here because we've been waiting for it for so long, and it's been this big cliffhanger, and to have it be within the next month and a half, I guess, 2 months? I guess 2 months because of the end of April it could be. Anyways, that's it. That's all. I'm zmoT. Hopefully you have something to join to the conversation. If not, please like, share, subscribe, or throw a big downvote as well. Love those too. Obviously, that's my least preferred option, but just contributing some way is appreciated. So that's it. That's all. I'm zmoT. Mega Crab. Not actually canceled, but kind of. I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for coming in. Peace.